What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the top 10 strikers in FC24. We're starting off with some honourable mentions. We have got Ginola as the 5-star. I want to say with a lot of heroes, if you see any videos from now until Friday, there could be a big upgrade for a lot of them as we are getting FUT Fantasy heroes. Whether we get 1 week or 2 week of them, it will be very interesting. Normally, if there's heroes or icons involved, there tends to be 2 weeks, but it could just be one as well. Ginola is always going to be a phenomenal striker. From his base to his triple threat, he's the 5-star GOAT of a striker. And most definitely, we are looking at that endgame shapeshifter that is normally perfect. We have got Sammy Kerr as a team of the year. 4-star, 5-star as well. I feel like both of them, we've got Smith and Kerr together. We've got quick step and technical on Smith. We've got rapid and power header on Kerr. And again, stat-wise, they're just very, very top end. The problem is, in the top 10 strikers of each, on the top 10 strikers of the game, there is some incredible names. One also thing to clarify, I have put it so there is only one version of each player, because realistically I could just have 5 Mbappes taking the first top 5 spots. So we've gone with one player per position. So Sammy Kerr gets herself into the honourable as well as Smith. We also have Pop, another Team of the Year icon, another Team of the Year striker, was the 12th woman of the Team of the Year as well. I think she was absolutely brilliant. She's got an absolute rocket on her when it comes to shooting. Pace-wise, fantastic, great dribbling, got the power shot on the aerial, which comes in absolutely massive for her. She is left-footed as well, just has an extra value to me, and is incredible physicality and heading also. We then move into Pushkas. He has got another version, obviously his base, but we have got the lovely Thunderstruck icon of him, and most definitely still ends at a top striker. Just isn't quite in that top spot. He has missed out very, very marginally as we go into Neymar, who is also in the honourable. I think with him, he is destined to be a winger more than anything, but he's still very good down the middle if you really wanted to. When you're paying so much for a card or getting very lucky to pack him, he is a huge price tag that you'll definitely want to get in the 100% action. You'll want him on the ball as much as possible, and I always find on the left wing's nice, but I want him down the middle. I want to score with my most expensive player every single time possible. Which leads us into number 10. We have got Thunderstruck Henry, and honestly, over the past 3, 4, 5 years of icons, whatever we've had them, when we started as legends and Henry came into the fold, I never thought they'd fix this card because he has always been broken with an incredible disregard to his balance. It seems like once they've kind of put that balance up a little bit, we've actually got a striker we can use, and arguably one of the best strikers, if not the best striker in Premier League history, can't be played on FIFA. And the worst thing is, he is the perfect build. He's very, very quick. If you've ever watched a compilation of Henry running past people, he is rapid. Dribbling wise, maybe yes, maybe he's not doing all the fancy skills in the world, but we've seen many other players have incredible dribbling alongside that. Shooting was one of the best strikers in the league, so shooting wise should not be a problem. Passing wise, fair enough, keep it at a kind of marginal one, but to not have this player as the most usable icon you can use from the Premier League, I don't get what they were kind of thinking with him.
If your team's looking like this, then I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast, and reliable, but make sure to use JT11 at the checkout for 6% off all of your coin orders.
But definitely a much deserved upgrade from him. Again, cannot wait for him to get into that double play store plus. One thing that really has a massive impact on him this year is that rapid plus. It is just sensational. So number 9, we have got everybody's favourite glitch team of the year, Messi. That isn't a 20 loan, that is just my card I got from it. Like everybody else, didn't get the player pick in time. But we got the 5-star, 4-star team of the year. It's Messi. Surprisingly, he's not further up this list, but genuinely, the names on this list is crazy. I would love to do like a full price list of all of them, because I guarantee we're looking at like 50 to 70 million coins worth of a top 10. It's outstanding. We've got the incisive and technical, and arguably Messi's kind of gone, and funnily enough I would never compare them because both of them are completely different, but almost into that Rooney role of FIFA. gone into that cam. That assisting player can definitely score. Don't get me wrong, 99 positioning, 98 finishing doesn't mean he can't score, but the passing and dribbling element of him, like always, is just so prominent in this card. He is ridiculous at it. So maybe you're arguing with that incisive pass is going to enable a Henry and Neymar to be able to get in front of goal a hell of a lot more. We then have Haaland. Surprisingly, I've put him one above Messi in terms of goal scorers. As a striker, I'm thinking who can get the most goals. In terms of dribbling, Messi runs around this list crazy amounts of time, but Haaland with the power shot and the aerial is going to be an absolute force, especially with the kind of decrease of finesse shot plus and Trivela plus. Power shot has definitely been my next one I've been trying to really master. Once you kind of get that space away, Haaland's going to be perfect for it. 99 on positioning, finishing, shot power, 94 long shot. This card is no joke and definitely one of them top end strikers you can easily put into your team. 7. I knew that. We have got Eusebio. Now, arguably, you could argue the fact of Haaland, Messi, and even Henry to be just as good. And like I say, it comes down to opinion and it comes down to just marginal stuff. Rapid plus for Eusebio is perfect. He's a 4'5", 5'9", incredible. The stats are always going to be incredible. Even on the honourable list, the stats are on a new level. So it is down to preference. And I think Eusebio for me has always been a god gift of an icon coming into the game. The Rapid Plus just is that playstyle plus. It just makes a card so much better going forward. He is just perfect. I have had nightmares of champs against him since his SBC came out. He is just one of them cards that I kind of regret not doing, but then at the same time, I did Mbappe. I'm quite happy with that one. But Eusebio is an easy all-time great in FIFA. Into number 5, we have got CR7. And I will definitely say there'll be a lot of comments saying he should be either higher or lower in this list, or maybe not even on this list at all. But I still love CR7 in this game. His pace is just as good as always. His shooting is fantastic. They've kept his body style. He's got himself the power shot and quick step, which is going to be a great combination if you are looking for playstyle pluses. The power shot being more vocal now, with obviously the amount of decreases, patches, just everything that's going on with the gameplay. No cutbacks, goalkeeper movements. It is just enabling another meta to come in. So why not just leave the game as it was? But in terms of stats, we're already up there. He's about 12 million, I want to say, on himself. Dribbling's fantastic, and it is just a next step to give him that 99 card at the end of the game. Yes, I could have argued that well, I don't even know if he should have been higher rated. I think 96 would have been better for him, but as a 12th man, I can kind of understand the decrease in value. Obviously, with Haaland and Messi, both of them are in the team. I believe the whole striking team got 97, I want to say. We'll find out in a minute. But CR7 coming in at the 12th man, it was always going to happen. Into number 4 is Cruyff. Cruyff, for me, is one of them cards that you just can never argue with. I've loved base, mid, prime, moments, thunderstruck, footies, whatever you could give him. Every version is always N tier. It just is. He's a 5'5". The stats are always great. High-low on the work rates. He's obviously got a playstyle plus of power shot as well now. That one wasn't as efficient as now it is, to be honest. But in terms of stats, we're looking at everything. And in-game, very lean build, quick, dribbling's great, left stick's perfect, and shooting is on the next level. And like I say, you could argue between all of these. Like, you could have a better look with a Cruyff than you do an R9, but in argue a kind of perspective, this is my list. Cruyff is definitely that number 4. At the very minimum, you could maybe move the bottom list. Like, you could move Ronaldo, Eusebio, Haaland, Messi, and Henry around. But I think from top 4, I don't think there's any movement from it. Cruyff is definitely on that list. Or I think he might be number 5 actually, because the next one is going to be Pele. So Cruyff is number 5. I don't know. Did I say that? I don't know. We'll find the footage. Let me know down below. But basically, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So number 4 is got to be Pele. I love this card in game. Pele's always been one of them ones that you just never get. And yet the Winter Wild card, everybody has him. Like, genuinely, I've never seen a Pele card used so much in a game. It is, but before the end of the game as well. I get during footies, I get at the tail end of Shapeshifter, But before we've even got to team in a season, I have seen far too many Pelés, and he hasn't even had an SBC. But in-game, he is just perfect. Pace is unreal, shooting, dribbling, he is basically just that one step up from Cruyff. The only thing that makes this Pelé better is a 5-star weak foot. Obviously, he's got the quick step. You could argue that maybe you'd prefer the power shot, maybe you'd prefer a rapid, but in terms of in-game, Pelé has been goated in this one. I love his base. I do think the 95 Cruyff is over his base, but in terms of the 96, I've been absolutely happy with it. Now, 3 and 2 could be argued. I don't think in my eyes there'll ever be an argument. For playstyle pluses, there's an argument, because my number 3 is going to be Mia Hamm. She is crazy. When we saw her in the game have the 5-5, I'm like, okay, they're really going to push this card on us massively. Let alone that, give us the power shot plus and a rapid on a team of the year icon for her. They are arguably, especially now, this was before the patch, they are arguably the 2 best striking playstyle pluses together. If you can get that space and have got the power shot plus, aim down to a T, you are killing it. The rapid is going to get you away. The power shot is going to give you the goal. It's just a perfect combination. The only thing now is a triple and a quadruple playstyle plus for, I don't even know, like a quick step, finesse, whatever you want. She is just perfect. A 5-star striker that demands respect, and I'm all here for it. She is brilliant in the game, which obviously puts my second player as R9. Probably did him a bit dirty. Both of them 5-5, both of them incredible stats. Like, genuinely, we've got pretty much just more passing across the board here. Everything else is absolutely top dollar, and yet they give him a quick step and also aerial. It is a shame, and you can definitely see where I'm going with this. The quick step is great. The aerial, not as much. He's 6 foot, so he's bound to get some headers, but give him the power shot. I'd have loved to have seen a quick step power shot versus a rapid plus and a power shot, but both of them are top of the top of the top. They're looking at 10, 12, 15 million coins plus for both of these. That is just an incredible 2 team of the years, which has left the number 1 spot that probably could have filled the top 5, a team of the year Mbappe. Mbappe is Mbappe. The gold is still 1.7 mil. I believe there's only been one other gold that is kept to this price, and it's 5 years ago with 1.9 mil for a CR7. So he is elite of the elite. He's got informs, team of the group stage, trailblazer, 2 player of the months, a team of the year. He could nearly fill out a top 10 on his own, and he probably would. In game, there is no beating Mbappe this year. Just wait until we get that triple playstyle plus Mbappe team of the season. That is going to take over, and this card is completely extinct. You may be able to get lucky at a 15 mil, but he is the king of FC24, and to be honest, I see him being king for the next 10 years. How CR7 and Messi did it, Mbappe is going to be exactly the same. Every year, it's going to be we want Mbappe, and this year is no different.